Listen up, pilgrim, 'cause you're what this vid's all about. Intro in 3, 2, 1. Intro fade in. Roll credits. And the first device is so more. A warning, if you were under 18, do not watch. It has a battery pack, 3 AAs. It has this little cute device. You can adjust the brightness of the LEDs. You can change also the color scheme from red to white to blue, whatever you care to. But very interesting is that it has 6 or 7 built-in light schemes that can change. For example, in a moment, we're going to switch over to changing blinky blinks. Now, fade in, fade out, different colors. And this makes for very interesting effects at nighttime. The LED strip is adhesive on the back, which affixes to kites nicely. And as you can see, a very nice, interesting effects that you can change. The next device here is called a fairy light. I do not know what they call it. I first saw these in San Francisco. You can place a little bit of Velcro on the back, you see. You turn it on this way, and then you can affix it to the kite of your love and desires by taking the little Velcro you've attached. And then you put on Velcro tabs all over your kite, and then you attach the little fairy lights. These are called balloon tea party lights. You take little wire thingies, and then you attach like this. We'll get back to this a little bit later, but that's an easy way to affix these to your kite. This is another battery pack device. It has little clippy things here with very bright LEDs that flash. It too has a way of adjusting the light sequence. These are easy to affix to kite. You simply, like clothespin, put on. Blinky blink, blinky blink. These are very, very bright. Runs off, yes, 3 AA batteries. And as I mentioned, little clothespin clippy things here. Very, very nice to attach. And it comes from the Hinda Light Company, as you can tell. So it's well made, Dr. Pepper, very good. And as I said, it's a very, very luminous effect at nighttime, very bright. It does have a color change sequence. This is an LED strip attached to a 200 mAh, 7.4 volts. You can affix this with adhesive on the back or reinforce the attachment with some masking tape, actually packing tape. And then these are little devices which are turned on by twisting, as you see. And they have light sequence of flashing, but You can get a whole set of these for one price. And they are controlled with a master switch. I should mention that they have a metal back, and if you wish, you can take magnets, for example. This is a circular disc magnet, and then you can place it on the back. It will, sort of attach this way. But what I would normally do is, consider fastening it with a little bit better means. For example, I would maybe take Gorilla Glue and spread it on there. And don't forget the wish water. And then the whole thing is now affixed permanently to. And how you use this, I will show you in a bit more. Yeah, this is my world famous bag of lights. I made it with a bag of cherries, as you can see, has an opening that closes. And I have attached the industrial strength wires to see. I will attach to the framework of the kite. I throw in some balloon lights, okay. And then I will throw in some party pool lights, but I will synchronize it first with a little gizmo. And now the lights will be synchronized for a glowing color that's beautiful in the night skies. Voila. And then maybe I will throw in a few fairy lights, okay? And then what you do is you take all the lights that you've put in, and then you simply attach this to the kite. It's a magnificent sight to see all these lights glowing on the tail end of your kite. Yes. Now, many people ask me, Zen, what is the appropriate kites to use? And basically, it is the Delta kites. They are a superb platform. Occasionally, alternative like bucks and foil kite sleds may be used, but we will talk about this a little bit later. Let's continue with Delta kites. So the company Prism Kites makes a very nice Delta 7-foot called the Zenith 7. I have one myself. This is mine. It's nice colors. So it's a minimum size I would use. This is going to be a 9-foot. Then we get into a little bit bigger size of 12 feet, which is very, very nice. More expensive. This is, sacre bleu, 16 feet. I should mention you can also get Delta kites with tails attached, which is very nice, as you shall see. So one of the very useful things are the little twisties of wire, which you can use to affix items to your kite or kite frame. You can also get the industrial strength over at your local garden store. I should also then mention, of course, a piece of wire, as in a paper clip, can be used as a source of twisty, so to speak. In addition, I would recommend these disc magnets. See, it is a magnet. It really works. I'll talk about this later. Let us not forget the infamous rubber bands, many sizes, many colors. Always very useful for attaching. Occasionally, I will use Elmer's glue, special occasions. These are bread clippies. In addition, some tape. This is the type of tape you use to send packages with. Really, for reinforcement, a glue gun, but be very cautious because the glue gun can melt your fabric. It's about time I see, just a moment. So this is a rundown of how I have attached things to my 9-foot Delta. 9 foot wide is the dimensions here. We have the battery packs, 2 of them, which are attached via rubber bands. Clever, eh? And then the wires go out. These are the clippy, and they simply clip to the leading edges of the kite. They are very stable that way. You can also attach them to the frame of the kite. In addition, the other battery pack with the LED strip goes down, and I have reinforced the attachments with tape. This is a type of fairy light that's attached to the bottom. But speaking of fairy lights, we have some here attached by Velcro, you see, and they dangle. We go across now to the other side, and we see that we have balloon lights actually tied into the wire of the fairy lights. So that makes for a very nice effect. So all of this can be very easily attached and fixed with some simple... Oh, it is now nighttime. Time to go. We will now launch and observe the reactions of the ground observers to see if they like this or not. I think they do. The moon is now up, as you can see, and we will now pan our cameras to find errors our kite. And there is a small star. See the star? It's what this is way up. It is truly nighttime. This is nice. Although I mentioned that the deltas are the best kites to begin with, other kites can be used. This is a foil kite, very good lift. It can be used successfully. This is the foil at nighttime. It's a Bora 7, also by Prism. As you can see, it has lights, LEDs. The fairy lights are inside. Simply take some clear translucent tape, and I've put some balloon lights on this too. So if we launch this in a moment or so, you will see what it looks like at nighttime. And it is night. We will pan slowly, slowly in the French style. And we have our kite gently now arising into the skies. And as you can see, very impressive. Long tail flowing. It actually, you cannot appreciate, but it does light up a bit too. So I really have enjoyed flying this kite. It's so easy to make. See, there are stars above us tonight. Another style of kite that works very well to make a night light kite are box kites. But box kites come in many sizes and shapes. This is a box kite with wings called a Cody. And this is called a queen kite. It's very, very good. Here is, you saw the Darkness Denizen. This is actually a box kite with sets of wings on either side. The structure made for easy applications, fairy lights along the surfaces of the box, so to speak. And I could also put fairy lights on the wing apparatus, and small balloon lights were attached to the framework. This is a very nice lifter, and as you can see now, it scares the hell out of the residents below us. It is fantastic. I cannot emphasize the amount of phone calls and police reports that were called in. This is a bit closer. As you can see, will scare away small animals and patrons of the beach walking at nighttime. Let us now go to a different topic. I would also like to mention power sleds. These are foil kites, which can lift other kites, or what is called line laundry. You may think of them as parachutes on a line. These are very interesting. I have, for example, line laundry, a bird. And this is a line laundry. It is a Monterey. It cannot fly by itself, but it can be lifted, as you see, by attaching it to the foil lifter sled kite. There is a sled kite up ahead. Here is a foil, the Monterey, being illuminated. It's coming in for landing, but you get the idea. The foil kite, the lifter, is lifting it up. And then I should also mention you can attach LEDs on inside of lifters as well as the line laundry. This is another type of line laundry. And you can even attach LEDs to sport kites. If you are guessing red or white, you are absolutely wrong. This is a small bit about science, the science of visual appreciation. We have scotopic vision, in which we see light at nighttime, and scotopic vision is mediated by rods, which are most sensitive to wavelength of about 500 nanometers, which is basically blue and green. So many people do ask us how much can I lift with my night light kite? That's a very easy thing to ask. I have invented a KISS unit. No, this is not a KISS, nor is this a KISS unit, although it's very nice. No, a KISS unit, AQT, is a measurement of weight, which I have arbitrarily defined as 175 grams. And depending upon the size of your kite, please look at the following tables. You will find out that a 12-foot delta can carry 2.5 times the amount of a 7-foot, which when translated into English means a whole lot of LEDs can be attached. Where can I buy these kites? Glad you asked. So happy to answer. I have purchased kites from these family-run businesses. I will recommend them highly. And yes, you can go to the river in southamerica.com. The challenge is simple. You must go and build your very own night light kite. Submit it to me and I will pick the 3 best night light videos and post them on this channel. And so, will you accept the challenge? Or will you simply try to maybe blow this one off, eh? The choice is yours, but I have some wisdom to share with you. Acute. This is so true. Sacre bleu, would this video never end? Ladies and gentle fish, I feel as if I would be remiss if I did not show you and reveal the secrets of the magnetic pool party LEDs. Remember, the LEDs have fixed a magnetic on the back, and what you simply would do then is, pretending this were the fabric of your kite, of your desires, you would place it on one side, like this, and then you would take the other kite, which also has the magnetic disc affixed, and you simply place it. You hear the snap. They are attached, and now you have 2 beautiful, remarkable LEDs on either side of the kite. And now, finally, I do wish to wish you adieu.